This is Unleashed Hollywood News, and today we bring you a heartbreaking story that has shaken New York City and sent ripples across the globe. On April 10th, tragedy struck when a helicopter carrying 6 people plunged into the Hudson River, claiming the lives of everyone on board, including an entire family visiting from Spain. The victims have now been identified, and the details of this horrific crash are slowly coming to light. Cut 2. Images of the Hudson River rescue boats, helicopter crash debris. Among the victims was Agustín Escobar, a high-ranking executive for global tech giant Siemens. Escobar was not traveling alone. His wife, Merce Camprubi Montal, and their 3 young children, just 4, 5 and 11 years old, were all on board the ill-fated flight. The family had traveled to New York City from Spain, likely on a sightseeing vacation, never imagining it would end in unthinkable tragedy. The 6th victim was the helicopter pilot, who has yet to be publicly identified by authorities. Officials are working closely with the pilot's family and aviation experts as the investigation continues. Footage, aerial clip of a helicopter flying over the Hudson River, followed by social media clips of the crash. The accident occurred around 3:15 p.m. local time. According to the New York City Fire Department, they received a distress call reporting that a Bell 306 helicopter had crashed into the Hudson River, just steps from the bustling borough of Manhattan. Witnesses were horrified. One bystander told NBC News, quote, "I don't know what happened to the tail, but it just straight up dropped. It dropped feet away from Holland Tunnel." Cut 2. Eyewitness videos of the helicopter flipping in midair before crashing. Footage circulating on social media shows the terrifying moment when the aircraft appeared to flip midair, then violently plunged into the water. Just seconds later, its rotors crashed down nearby, a grim and chaotic scene that left onlookers stunned and helpless. Mayor Eric Adams held a press conference later in the evening, confirming that all 6 passengers had died. He offered his condolences, saying, "We're praying for the families, and I want to express my gratitude to the rescuers for their courage and dedication." Cut 2. Mayor Eric Adams speaking at a press podium, emergency personnel in the background. The helicopter was operated by a local tour company, though the name of the operator has not yet been released. Officials revealed that the chopper broke apart midair while flying along the New Jersey coast, just moments before it nosedived into the Hudson. The aircraft was conducting what's believed to be a private sightseeing tour, a popular attraction for tourists visiting the Big Apple. Flights like these offer incredible views of landmarks such as the Statue of Liberty, the Empire State Building, and the New York skyline. Tragically for this family, what was likely meant to be a joyful experience turned into an unimaginable nightmare. Cut 2. Footage of rescue divers searching the river, emergency workers pulling wreckage from the water. Emergency crews responded immediately. The New York Police Department, Fire Department, and Coast Guard worked together to recover the victims and examine the wreckage. But with the violent nature of the crash and frigid river temperatures, there was little hope for survival by the time rescuers arrived. The Federal Aviation Administration has since confirmed that it will be assisting in an investigation led by the National Transportation Safety Board. Experts are currently analyzing flight data, pilot logs, and maintenance records to determine the cause of the crash. Early reports suggest a possible mechanical failure, but no conclusions have been drawn. The helicopter's tail was mentioned by eyewitnesses as appearing to malfunction just seconds before impact. Cut 2. FAA and NTSB logos with captions like, "Investigation ongoing." For now, grieving families are left with more questions than answers, and the world mourns the loss of 5 innocent lives, including 3 children whose futures were stolen in an instant. In Spain, the Escobar Camprubi family is being remembered as kind, brilliant, and full of life. Agustín was described by colleagues as a visionary leader, while Merce was deeply loved by friends and family. The children were bright, happy, and excited to be traveling abroad, just like any child would be. Cut 2. Candlelight Memorial in NYC, flowers near the riverbank, photos of the family, if available or symbolic. This tragic event also raises serious concerns about the safety of helicopter tours in major cities. New York has long been a hub for aerial tourism, but past crashes, including the infamous 2018 East River disaster, have called into question the oversight and regulation of these companies. As the FAA and NTSB dig deeper into this incident, the public is left wondering, could this tragedy have been prevented? Cut 2. Slow pan of the river as sunset approaches, somber background music. For now, all we can do is honor the victims, support their families, and hold accountable those responsible once the facts come to light. We'll continue to follow this story and provide updates as new details emerge. This has been a special report from Unleashed Hollywood News. Please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe if you want to stay informed about the stories that matter, from Hollywood headlines to breaking world news. Until next time, stay safe, stay kind, and hug your loved ones a little tighter tonight.